I have this purse here that I've been using for the last few months now. It's more like a bag. It's modeled after like a 1980s camera bag. So I've been using this to carry all my camera equipment, and it's from this brand called Aest. It says it here in Braille, Aest. But this is the bag. I've talked about it in my favorites video. I've talked about it like right when I got it too. It's kind of like a soft, slouchy bag, but it has structure in that there's on the inside, one sec. This thing opens up, it's magnetized, and then there's like sections on the inside where I can unclip them if I need it to be a bigger section. But I have the sections separated like this because I need it to hold my camera and then hold like accessories and stuff, right? So I usually have like a flash here, and my camera's on the tripod right now, but I'll have lenses in here. They reached out a few months ago and sent me this bag and said that if I ever wanted anything else to let them know. And I've had this bag for a couple months now, and because I love it so much, I'm like, hey, is there any way that I can get the smaller version of this bag so that I can carry it around on an everyday basis? Because this is pretty, this is pretty big for every day. There's also a longer strap right here too if I wanted to wear it across this way. Yeah, so it just arrived. Oh, the reason why I pulled this thing out is because this is also super cool. It looks like a microfiber cloth, but what it is a cloth that magically just secures all your things in place. So it acts almost like padding in a way. So instead of like just using a regular cloth for padding, this is almost like a makeshift customizable camera case. Anywho, I have an event to go to, so I want to open up the other bag and possibly carry it to this event. So let's see what that looks like. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm kind of out of breath. Aest Studios, like aesthetic. Short for aesthetic. There's 2 more little boxes. Protective wrap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so 1 more of those camera lens wrap things, which you can also use it as a makeup wrap. Like put all your makeup in the center and then wrap it up. Oh, I think this is the same color. Yeah, it's the same color that I have. How cool, which I can use this on my other lenses too, so that's perfect. The designer of this bag series, this is called the Capture Collection. The reason why they designed this is because they realized that there weren't any really cool technical bags, like bags for cameras, right? So then they were inspired by vintage designs from the 80s, possibly 90s. Camera bags now are so techy, so yeah, they came out with their own. The other one I have also came with a tote bag too. Yeah. It is so cute. It is so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to use this. So it comes stuffed, but once you unstuff it, it becomes a lot more like crumpled and wearable, you know? And I can't forget the bottom too. There's these little feet. How cool. Wow. This is the perfect size. This is where I do my makeup and where I test out PR stuff. So right now, I am currently going through these. I'm wearing this neutral shade today, which is, what is this? It's called Lady, and it has a matching lip gloss over here called Bubble. I have Lady on my cheeks right now, so you can't really see it. There's lead in these old-timey Corelle plates, and they're so beautiful, but there's lead in the paint part, so we got new plates. This is our ceramics, I guess collection, functional ceramics collection. A lot of these Jason made, and there's some Heath ceramics, Robin Watts, like people from around the studio. And a donabe that I bought, a donabe that I made, and some other tools I made, and then Dutch oven, all that stuff. But anyway, I had a stack of these Corelle plates like this, but the ones with the yellow flowers on them have high amounts of lead in them, apparently. So, yeah, I decided to go ahead and get some East Fork plates, since we have one platter here from East Fork that I've had for several years now that I really like. This is the panna cotta color, the 12-inch plate. I ordered these off Quince, but they also have their own website. They're from Asheville. And we like these so much that I ended up getting a different color, a little bit darker. I think it's called like some sort of mushroom, I forget. But I decided to get smaller plates. This is Heath, but it's not the size that I want. Smaller plates around this size. This is around 6.25 or 6.5. This is from Heath, but I ordered 4 of them from East Fork, since I just really like the feel of East Fork. It's very similar to Heath, if you're familiar with Heath. This is also Heath. Like California dinnerware. But yeah, I have 2 of these plates that we use all the time, and they're mismatching, but we just use them so much with a smaller plate, so I decided to order more of these. Oh, and then we have these plates here, which have a little bit of a ridge, as you can see. I want to replace these next because they're just from CB2, and one of them has a chip in them right there. But yeah, they're just from CB2, but they're very classic. The ridge makes it easy to push your food up to the side of the plate to, I don't know, get your food on the fork or spoon. But the issue with that is that it doesn't stack very easily. As you can see, it kind of like flops around. So I'm getting little by little more and more plates that are more flat and stackable like this. And then I also still have some Corelle, but they don't have lead in them. And these are fantastic because you could see a stack of 4 is the same as a stack of 2 of these, or even like less. Yeah, the Corelle plates are great. Like, I grew up in an Asian household, Catholic family, you know, so a lot of kids, a lot of dishes to go around. So these are great for like if you're using up a lot of plates and bowls and whatnot all the time. But if it's just me and Jason right now, we gotta use these because they just feel nicer. Switched to regular whole milk. This is Altadena. Turns out I'm not that sensitive to milk as I thought. So, yeah. This on top. There's still some left in here. Some more. This is my favorite spoon. It's a little mid-century stir. Come on, Woody. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What is it? It is bright out. So I went to an Amika event yesterday, and Sanu, she just ran to the back house. Yeah, I went to an Amika event yesterday, and it was super fun. I don't know, sometimes when I go to these events, it feels really like I don't belong there, but yeah, it was actually really fun. It was really cool to see people dress the part too, and yeah, I haven't been out like that to an event in a long time, and I probably won't for a long time either. Today I have a pretty clear schedule, so I'm gonna go into meals, and there are some new there's a new denim vest that needs to be photographed, so I'm gonna photograph some flat lays that we had on a kind of like a checklist. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through and look at the website and see what photos need to be updated, and just kind of do that, take those photos and then update those photos. And then after that, I might do some ceramics and then go on a walk tonight, since I didn't do it yesterday. I'm in love with this cat. He crawled on top of me and got up really close. He just keeps going. Oh, sweetie. Got a little eye booger here. I am in my current process of picking records again to play for tonight. And I did unload a bunch from the garage. There's probably the same amount of records in the garage as there is out here, and then a bunch of 45s too. But I unloaded maybe like a crate of them in here, so everything feels a lot tighter. At some point when I have more time, I would like to go through all the ones in here and rotate them out with the records that are out there that I can play at least. But I'm kind of like, in all honesty, I've had these since I was, I don't know, 22-ish, 21, 22-ish. I'm kind of sick of a lot of these, so it's time to, I don't know, yeah, there's some stuff in here that I really like and I really enjoy, and there's some stuff that I just like. I will never play. I will never play these Justin Timberlake records, right? The production is fantastic. I will never play them. I've overplayed this, so I can't play that anymore. Yeah. The person that I'm DJing with tonight is my neighbor who plays a lot of 90s hip hop, so I'm gonna bring some just so we can kind of align in that way, because my DJ partner usually plays a lot of post-punk, so I usually try to bring something that's post-punk adjacent so that whenever we transition it's easier. So I'm bringing both post-punk transitions and hip-hop transitions too, but also like some of my own stuff that I want to play. And then secretly I am going to try to bring, oh my god, like an aux cable to just play some stuff off my phone, because there's some really cool stuff out there that I always want to play, but then I just don't have the record, or maybe the record doesn't exist. So yeah, I'm just putting a crate together right now, and Sandy's right here watching me. Sandy, you doing okay there? Hey, princess. She's so sweet. I call her Princess Queen. She's a princess and a queen. I love her body. You're so sweet, Sandy. Of the two cats, Sanu is, I mean, I love them both, but Sanu is so attached to Jason, and Woody is so attached to me. So we're, yeah, those are our cats, you know, our spirit animals, which is funny. Yeah, I'm just kind of lethargic right now and not really feeling a lot of these at the moment. Oh man, this is a good record, but it's always awkward to pull this out. This one is Shabazz Palaces. The actual record itself, or the album cover online, is a white cover, but this one is kind of black. And Shabazz Palaces is one guy from Digable Planets. This guy. And it's funny because I heard Shabazz Palaces like maybe 10 years ago or something like that, and I remember listening to them and being like, oh wow, his voice sounds a lot like the guy from Digable Planets. So I listened to the record and I'm like, oh wow, this is really kind of experimental, not very jazz bass in the way that Shabazz Palaces, or in the way that Digable Planets is. Yeah, so this cover is also Shabazz Palaces, and they kind of did the same thing, you see? Kind of funny. But I listened to it and I got really into it, and yeah, they're so this is also Shabazz Palaces. Oh, this is like a relatively, it's not that new, but it's newer than the rest. It is 2017. Also from Shabazz Palaces. Yeah, and I love listening to it, but it's kind of hard to play at a bar or a lounge because it's, I don't know, it's not very background music. It's very I can't quite explain it. It's music that you kind of want to sit down and really listen to with headphones on. It's fantastic, but it's not like dinner music by any means. So I hope that makes sense. So the whole point of playing at a bar or a place like Good Housekeeping, which is where I'm playing tonight, is that the music can't be too harsh and it can't be too present or too current, because the whole point is that people just kind of go there for hinge dates. So we just want to play music as background music, and it's got to be at speaking volume, so it can't be too loud, though it's pretty annoying. If you live in Highland Park, you would kind of know, and you go out to bars, you kind of know this, but the bars are, so I was told that this bar was treated with the same acoustics as Goldline. The same person who sourced the speakers and the sound system did it for Goldline as well. And Goldline is owned by this guy, Peanut Butter Wolf, Stones Throw Records. And for a while there, the sound system was fantastic. And then out of nowhere, they removed the speakers, and then I do remember them having soundproofing around the building. And then for some reason it was just lifted, and it's a, in Good Housekeeping, it is a brick building. So the sound just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't sound that great. So every time I've gone there, I have to like play something and then kind of walk around and kind of listen to it. And they started playing music outside too, and like that's set at a different volume. So yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna load, I usually load up a crate, but I think I'm just gonna try and do this one bag and then play some stuff with my phone. I know that's fucked up, but that's what I'm gonna do. Because there's so much stuff that I want to play off my phone. Okay. Nice. And then soup dumplings.
This is part of the octopus.
So we got xiaolong bao here, and then some dim sum, which is usually a breakfast food, and then we are gonna put some toppings on our plate. Jason has
sushi ginger.
Sushi ginger.
Yeah, I just cleaned the whole fridge today, so I realized we still had some. I love it. We have sushi ginger and also fresh
Railer ginger.
Fresh Julian ginger.
Julian. Yeah. I'm gonna put a little bit of this fly by Jing and some, whoa, the birds. Some soy sauce, and I really like this chili bamboo shoots. I'm just gonna have this on the side. And then there's some other stuff too, some like sriracha adjacent stuff, and then this chili crisp vinegar, and then this one chili crisp. But I think I'm between this and the soy sauce. What about you?
Oh, the sauce?
Yeah.
Chili crisp for sure.
Chili crisp, that's it?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're all good.
Yeah.
Oh, and the chili oil.
Oh, yeah.
It's Costco.
The big kahuna.
I don't remember, but it's probably $7 or something.
I can't believe
really
we ate that whole thing. Or, yeah.
This is the second one. Second or third one.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we use it so much for recipes and cooking.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna eat. I'm this kid. Actually, that's Jason.
The hallway to get into Hillsy, and I was like, is it this? And she's like,